Hello, my name is Delano Singleton. I'm a current senior at Regent University and I'm majoring in healthcare management. This is my week 8 leadership reflection speech video for GNE 402, Making of a Christian Leader. The purpose of this video is to basically give an overview of what I learned from my interview and to explain how I can use this information to better myself and to better my leadership experience for the future, for whatever endeavor I may encounter. So going all the way back to week 1, we were tasked at explaining what we felt leadership was at that time. And at that time, I stated that leadership can take the shape of many forms, but my personal view of leadership is providing guidance and influence to others. And it's important that as a Christian leader that we understand the influence that we have on those around us. And this influence is important because we have athletes, celebrities, how they really control the airwaves, and our children are seeing what they're doing and emulating that. But being a leader, not only in your household but in your community, can easily replace those celebrities and athletes because you are in the face of that individual. So going into my week 8 project, we were tasked at interviewing someone in our field, and I was blessed to have the opportunity to interview Major Kimberly Harding. She has a master's in healthcare management. She has experience on both the military and civilian side with healthcare management. Her current role is she is the OIC, or the officer in charge of Virginia Army National Guard's Medical Command, where she has a current role in planning the state of Virginia's medical operations and maintaining the state's medical readiness status for its soldiers. This is done through a yearly PHA, or physical health assessment, where each soldier has to go through once a year to make sure that they're still physically fit to, of course, to stay in the military. So during our interview, I used elements of the leadership change model to better guide her leadership style, and I was able to even provide a little critique of things that she could do better to improve her current leadership style. During the interview, I took elements from being from the model way, inspire a shared vision, challenging the process, enable others to act, and encouraging from the heart. One of the elements that we focused on was the model way, and the model way pretty much states that people tend to be more loyal and committed when they believe that their values, your values, and those values of the organization are aligned. And there's no better way to achieve the alignment of values than leading by example. Major Harding drove home so many times that in order to be a good leader, you have to be willing to, one, do the task that you're divvying out, or have done them before. So she does not ask her teammates to do anything she hasn't either already done or is not willing to do with them. And that in of itself gives her so much respect and gives her words so much more power when she asks her team to do something, because they know that if she asks them to do something, she has already done it before, or she is willing to do it with them. And her team members love her for that. So challenging the process is another element that we touched on during our interview. Major Harding was a huge fan of bringing in new and fresh ideas. She really emphasized thinking outside the box, but still within the rules and regulations for the way that the U.S. government wants things done. She understands that her team comes from different walks of life, so they may have different experiences, and those different experiences can really bring new and fresh perspectives to probably stale old routines. So in conclusion, once again, my name is Delano Singleton. I'm a senior at Regent University, currently majoring in healthcare management. I have completed my week 8 leadership video presentation for GNE 402, which is Making of a Christian Leader, taught by Dr. Jim Ewing. For my video assignment, I was recapping what I've learned through my interview with Major Kimberly Harding, who is the OIC of the Virginia Army National Guard Medical Command, where she's responsible for making sure that every soldier in the state of Virginia receives their yearly medical assessment. During the interview, I learned a lot about her leadership style. She leans more on the side of leading with kindness than leading with fear. We kind of touched on the interview the elements of the leadership change model, to include the model way, inspiring a shared vision, challenging the process, enabling others to act, and of course encouraging the heart. She implements all these elements into her leadership style, and I'm extremely grateful to have her as one of my leaders. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have